Hey guys, my name is Scoby and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to partition a drive in Windows. This is going to be a nice, quick and easy tutorial. I'm going to be showing you step by step how to do everything. Let's jump right into this. So the first thing we need to do is of course have our drive connected in Windows. Now using this method, we will be able to do it with both internal and external drives. So even if it's connected internally or via USB, either of these will work. The only first thing we need to check is if the drive is currently connected. We're then going to be coming down to our Windows Start key. We're going to be clicking on this and we're going to be searching for Disk Manager. Once we search for this, we should see this option right here, create and format hard disk partitions. If we select this, it'll then open up the disk management right here. What I'm going to be doing is simply double clicking to open this in a full screen. And here we can see a list of all currently added drives. At the top here, we can see a table list and below we can see the list broken up into all the partitions. As you can see here, for an example, my disk 2 actually has 3 different partitions. All other disks except disk 4 have a single partition and disk 4 has 2. You can see the unallocated 16 megs here and then the rest of the drive right here. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be partitioning my H drive or my disk 6 drive. As you can see, it's the partition here with the H. And what I currently have is one piece of this hard drive allocated, which is 28.64 gigs. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is selecting this drive or this partition. As you can see, I have it fully selected right now. We're then going to be coming up to the top here and we're going to be looking for the delete icon right here. From this point, I will also mention any items or files you have on your drive. You may want to make a backup of it now as they will be lost during this process. Otherwise, you can continue. We're going to be clicking this delete button right here. We're going to be clicking yes. And then you'll notice this is going to be set up as an unallocated drive. And that's exactly what we're looking for. So now that we currently have our drive fully deleted, what you can see we currently have is 28 gigs of unallocated storage. And this is going to allow us to create a new piece of this hard drive that we can set up and section into different partitions to show up as different drives in Windows. So to do this, what we're going to be doing is right clicking on this. We're going to be creating a new simple volume. We can select this and then we will have this pop-up wizard right here. What we need to do is click next. We can then set up the size of our drive. So at the moment it's 29,000. However, we can choose whatever number here we would like. So in this case, I'm just going to make it 10,000 to make it nice and even. What we can do is then click next. We can then assign a letter to this drive. You can select any free letter from your system right now at the moment. So I'm just going to be leaving it by I as the default. You can also feel free to mount it in a folder if you would like. However, I'm just going to be assigning it a letter. We're then going to be clicking next. We're then going to have the formatting option. I would recommend just formatting your drive. You also have the option to do not format. You can select your file system. In this case, I'd recommend FAT32, although you can also change this to NTFS if you would like. The allocation unit size, I'd recommend leaving this by default. And then the volume label. So here you can name your drive whatever you want. In this case, I'm going to be naming it Partition 1. And then you have the option here to check to perform a quick format. Click next. You will then get the summary of all the information. If you're happy with everything here, simply click finish. And then we will create our first partition on this drive. Now it will automatically pop up this window. What we can do is close this down. And here we can see on our disk 6 that we were using before, we actually have around 10 gigabytes in this one partition, and then we have 18 gigabytes of unallocated storage. Now again, if you'd like to create another partition, all you need to do is repeat the process from before. And what I have done here is now created 2 partitions on this one drive. So I have my I and I have my H, and I have then split it up simply into around 10 and 19 gigabytes worth of storage each. But of course you can customize this to exactly how you want. Now if I open up my disk PC and my file explorer again, you can see these actually show up as 2 different drives, even though they are both connected to one drive. And you can actually refer back to this in disk management and you can always see it here. This is super useful if you want to split up files a little bit more and you don't want to create a full hard drive, or you want to know when you're opening up a drive exactly where it should be. It makes it a little bit easier to customize it and set it up exactly how you want. And it's as easy as that to partition drives in Windows. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new, check out the other videos on the channel. I'm going to be leaving a link down below to my PayPal if you found these videos helpful and you want to support me. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, as always, keep it saucy. Peace.